Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wriggling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome. What a beautiful day in West Virginia. And what a great day it is to have the President of the United States visiting us today. It's really moving to see a crowd like this and on a day like this. And at this time, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Mr. Carl Furby, Mayor of Bridgeport.
Thank you, Mayor Flynn. It is indeed a glorious day here in Bridgeport. The sun is shining, and we've got a beautiful crowd. Everybody's really into it, and I think it's the most wonderful thing that ever happened to this section of the country for a long time. And Mr. President, we're so proud that you're here, and welcome to the city of Bridgeport. We hope sometime in the very near future you can return again when we are number one in education throughout the United States, and it's not too far away the way we're going. It's been a fantastic team of you, Governor Caperton in his prior years, and now Governor Underwood, plus our congressional delegation who have made this happen. And it's very obvious from the way that our grade scores have increased, and the number of students that are now going to college and our new high schools, grade schools, and middle schools in this area, that is really working what you're doing. We're proud of the efforts that you have made, and I think they're going to continue. I know they're going to continue, and we welcome them. Thank you again for attending this great affair in Bridgeport, and now it is my honor to introduce a gentleman whom you all know. We have a very successful governor who is an education-minded individual in Bridgeport now. He has worked hard and will continue to work hard for education. He's committed to it, and he's sticking to his guns right now. And right now, it is an extreme pleasure to introduce to you the governor of the great state of West Virginia, Governor Underwood.
Thank you, Mayor Furby. Mr. President, Governor Caperton, Mr. President of the Senate, Mr. Speaker of the House, other distinguished guests on the platform, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for me to join all of you here today to extend a royal mountaineer welcome to the President of the United States. We have had a great town meeting at the Robert C. Byrd High School, and as you know, our congressional delegation had planned to be here today, but because of the legislative agenda in the National Congress, none of them was able to make it. I do have a greeting from Senator Byrd to all of you in West Virginia. I regret that I cannot be with you today to welcome President Clinton to Harrison County and to the Robert C. Byrd High School. I speak so often in Washington about the wonderful attributes of West Virginians and our state. And I'm proud that you and Harrison County and the ultra-modern Robert C. Byrd High School are in this well-earned spotlight today. Although I'm unable to be with you, I have every confidence that you shine brightly today in the eye of the nation. Robert C. Byrd, Senator. Mr. President, we appreciate in West Virginia your bringing this national focus to us here today. We are striving hard to reach a level of excellence in education across our state. Under Governor Caperton's leadership, we have computers in all of the schools K through 6th grade, and this year we are determined to finish the job and have a computer in the classrooms of every school through grade 12. Our goal this year also is to have every classroom in the state linked to internet by the end of the year. And we are preparing now with the help of private industry, with the state and with federal programs, particularly the National Guard Distance Learning Network, to take full advantage of the use of distance learning to carry education to every section of this rural state of West Virginia, and to use the same network to develop a healthcare system that is accessible and affordable to every citizen in the rural areas of our state. We pledge our support to you, Mr. President, and to the Congress as you work together to accomplish the goals of your educational program and as we work here to accomplish ours. Education is one of the 5 major programs of my administration, and I appreciate the cooperation I've had from the members of the legislature, those on the stage, and those in the audience today. And so I join all of you to give this royal welcome to the President of the United States. And it's with pride and honor that I introduce to you the President of the United States, William Jefferson Clinton.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, West Virginia. Thank you for coming out today. It's wonderful. Thank you. I want to thank Governor Underwood and my former colleague and good friend, Governor Caperton, Mayor Furby, Mayor Flynn, Secretary of State Heckler, Attorney General McGraw, Treasurer Perdue, Auditor Gaynor, your Agriculture Secretary Douglas, and to the Speaker of the House, the President of the Senate, the Majority Leader of the Senate, and all of the people who are here who've made my stay in West Virginia so wonderful today. I have to tell you, I have had a terrific time. The town hall meeting on education we had at Robert Byrd High School was a wonderful testament to the dedication to education and excellence and opportunity for every child of the people of West Virginia. And I hope all of you get a chance to see the program and that you're as proud of the people from your state as I was today when we did it. It was an amazing event, and we thank you. I'd also like to thank Mary Frances Smith for singing the national anthem. I thank the ROTC unit and the band from Robert Byrd High School. Thank you. The Lincoln High School Young Professionals and all the others who came here today to make this rally a success. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be very brief. I want to take a little time to get out here and shake a few more hands. But I came here today with a simple message. First, I want to thank the people of West Virginia for twice placing their confidence in me and giving me the chance to serve as President of the United States. Second, I want to say that our country is moving in the right direction, and we can be proud of that, but we have more to do. If you compare where we are now to where we were 4 years ago, we have a record 12 million new jobs and nationally the lowest unemployment rate in 24 years, the lowest inflation rate in 30 years, and the biggest decline in inequality among working Americans in more than 30 years. I'm proud of that, and you should be too. The crime rate has been going down every year. The welfare rolls have dropped by the largest amount in 50 years in the last 4 years. We are moving in the right direction, and we're coming together as a country. But you and I know that in the world we're moving into, where information travels around the world in the flash of a second, where the borders of countries no longer can protect us from common problems like terrorism and weapons of mass destruction, and no longer can keep us from opportunities unimagined just a few years ago. We know that if West Virginia, if every little hill and hollow in this state, and every child growing up in this state is going to have an opportunity to make the most of the 21st century, a new century and a whole new millennium, it will depend more than anything else on whether we can give every child in West Virginia a world-class education, on whether every 8-year-old can read well, every 12-year-old can log onto the internet, every 18-year-old, without regard to their family's income, who's willing to work for it, can go on to college, every single one of them who wants to go. It will depend upon whether every adult can keep on learning for a lifetime. These are the things that are driving my administration in these 4 years. We are about to conclude debate in the Senate today on a balanced budget amendment that will give our country the first balanced budget we've had since the 1960s, and it's high time, and I'm proud of it. But I want to say to you that the deficit has already been cut by more than 75%, thanks to the work that Senator Byrd and Senator Rockefeller, Congressman Mullihan, and Congressman Rahal did back in 1993. Now we're going to finish the job, and we're also going to increase our investment in education even as we cut the deficit, because we want to fix the deficit today, but fix the future of the young people of this country and this state for tomorrow. So let me say, today I was deeply touched to drive from here to the high school, see all the people along the way. I stopped a couple of times to say hello to the children coming back and made us a little late, and I hope you'll forgive us. But there were thousands of people along the way, all of you here. It makes me very happy personally, but more than that, as your president, it makes me happy to see you supporting the future of this country and the future of our children. So I ask you this. You gave me a chance to serve again. Now let's get behind a common goal, to raise our standards to the highest in the world in education, and to believe that every one of our children can learn, and to commit ourselves to a future more brilliant than our glorious past, and to know that the way we're going to do it is one child at a time. I'll do my part, you do yours, and we'll all be celebrating when 2000 rolls around. God bless you, and thank you all. Thank you.
Emily Spatafor, will you and your party please report to the back of the press riser?
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss